For me, I've been listening to punk rock since it started, I believe. I saw a little news brief with sitting on the couch with mom and dad about the Sex Pistols in England and all these like people with like safety pins through their cheeks, and I'm like, wow, this is cooler than Black Sabbath, you know. That's what I was listening to at the time, and so I desperately sought the Sex Pistols record, finally found it, and have been listening ever since. And so it was like, you know, it uplifts me, it keeps me happy.
The Sex Pistols is the inspiration.
Well, the origins,
in a roundabout way.
the origins of punk rock. I mean, the stuff that I listen to mostly now, my favorite stuff is the more melodic stuff. I love the Mr. T Experience and Toy Dolls and...
Depends on what you mean by inspiration. Inspiration as far as like what you listen to most of the time or what originally got you to start playing. Like I could say my influence to play bass was my brother because he played bass, and you know, my brothers were pretty musical, my sisters were pretty musical, so I figured, oh, I'll join the club, you know. So you can say that,
They were the musical
I can't say that I agree with my brother's taste of music, though, so you can't say that.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean,
Dave Brubeck quartet or something like that.
inspiration is a funny word, because, I mean, if you mean lyrically, inspiration is just like, my inspiration for lyrics is just kind of like what, I don't know.
What happens to you?
Yeah, what happens to me, what I notice, what I see other people doing, what I think about, just kind of stuff like that, you know. Mostly, I mean, I with the music that we're doing, I basically, my point in doing this is to, you know, make something that people are going to have fun listening to. Yeah, there'll be a little message here and there, you know, but I mean, there's enough bands out there doing political, you know, politically correct, all that stuff, which I used to be really snobby about and hate, but I've thought about it a lot, and there's a lot of young people in the scene, and that's good. I think it's good. It's just I don't particularly like to listen to it. So, you know, basically, I want to make people feel good. That's why I write songs. My favorite part about being in a band is writing songs.
Okay. How was the response been?
Oh. I call the shots here, Big X. All right. The name of this song is...
about the straightness of the band. I mean, I know you said you weren't straight edge earlier on, but I mean, when I see you guys live, it doesn't smell like liquor like some bands. Occasionally you get a band that smells like whiskey, you know.
Well, let's put it this way. I'm 30 years old. I've been through all that. You know, I did a lot of drugs. I did a lot of everything. I saw most of the people I grew up with killed and buried and shit like that. I grew up in the city. So, at some point in my life, I kind of made a decision that if I wanted to continue to live, I would have to give up drugs and stealing and carrying guns and being a rambunctious youngster. And I don't drink alcohol or take any kind of drugs at all. And I'm basically a pretty nice person. Would you say, John?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess it was a phase I was going through. I don't know, you know.
Well, for me, as far as the straight thing, I've always been straight all my life, pretty much. I've tried a few things. I mean, just not big ones, obviously. You know, just like cigarettes and beer, probably. But that's the complete limit. I haven't really felt the need to try any of the other stuff. And like in high school, pretty much, I was really listening to Minor Threat and stuff like that. You know, I really got into stuff like that, but as the more militant bands came in and I saw one of them live, really kind of was like, holy shit, you know? It's like these, you do stuff, but it's pretty bad to line, make, you know, I don't know, to make miserable people there. I did in your
Basically, people need to make them feel good. You know, I mean, people take drugs and alcohol because they like shit, you know? And that's why I did it. I mean, everybody that I know that does, they betray their feelings. And most of the time, there's some behind that. There's a shitty fight going on behind that. And I mean, I'm definitely not with people that are like blood and get shit down. Even though I've thrown into being on the, you know, fucking hippie tape or you know, like people that are drunk and stuff. I don't know. It kind of gives me the creeps, you know. But you know, I mean, if you want to do that, that's, I mean, definitely no straight leaning here, I'd say. You know. McGregor's now don't appreciate it as much as they really should. Because compared to what there used to be in this area, you know, that McGregor's is like a fucking haven. It's a wonderful place for shows. The bouncers don't fucking bang your head against fucking walls and shit.